Welcome back to another episode from Studio. Today we're going to be going over turn cycle with the pigeon. Why are we going over this? We're going over the fundamentals of how shapes can be built together to create something that you can move in any direction. The very foundation of this is what's going to help you to be able to draw basically anything, alright? Sure, there are limitations, I just don't know what they are yet. Let's discover them together. So we're going to start out, we've got all these boxes here. Why are we doing all the boxes here? Well, because we're still going to be using our basic shapes. And this is going to take me a little bit, so I'm sorry if this gets a little long-winded. And we're still going to use our hot dog and our circle. And we're going to put the feet in there. And you know what? I'm gonna shorten up the feet in this one. Using a circle and a hot dog to be able to rotate it in your head, it just makes it so much easier because now we're not thinking about like, what does a pigeon look like? What are the complexities of making a pigeon? No, we're thinking about how do I make a sphere rotate? And a sphere, rotating that's really not a big issue. That's pretty straightforward to do. So right now we're going to do it pretty loosely, and this will just give you a basic idea of how the principles work. All right? Yeah, I guess we can do another side view. Why not? And then afterwards, I'm going to put it all together so that you can look at it, and then you can decide if you want to give it your own shot. All right, so we've got the hot dog, we've got the hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. Perfect. This one's from the back view, this one's side view, this one's front view, this one is other side view. And I kept this at kind of a 3/4 view. We're going to do some stuff where we flip things around just using, flip settings by the phone. And we're going to keep this one pretty simple because I want to make sure that you can learn this within about 5 minutes. Pigeon, 2 giant eyes, and we're going to do 1 feather. All right, now in this one, feather's going to be sticking up straight up. Big eye, I moved the eye down too far. We're going to move that up a little bit more. The reason why we've got these grid lines is to try to make sure that everything lines up pretty close. And as long as it lines up pretty close, then this is going to work, at least for test purposes. And then since I've got a little bit more of this side, I'm going to add a little bit more to that curve. Alright, and then we'll do this one. Either way, it'll work. Gonna do more of a side view for that one. Alright, and now all we gotta do is add in some little lines to show where the wings are. In this case, I'm gonna do curves like that. We're gonna keep it to a roll of 3s. A lot of times when I'm doing my animations, if I want to make sure that it doesn't get too complex, I'll keep it to a simple number such as 3s. Alright, so now we've got back view. And I'm not going to do anything complicated with the feet because again, I want you to be able to do this fairly quickly. And that's it. And now we've got a really cool turn cycle. So real quick, we're going to show you how that turn cycle works. Look at that. Look at that. It's majestic. And then you're able to do this on your own time. But because we're using basic shapes, you can figure out how different things move at different angles. And as you saw with my turn cycle, words are hard, guys. With my turn cycle, I took a couple of them and I just flipped them around. You're able to flip this one if you want to. You don't need to draw it from this view. We're able to take the 3/4 view and we're able to move that. There are a few different options. We probably should have done a front 3/4 view and that would have worked really well too. But for this example, it works really well. Thank you so much for watching. Come back again for another episode with me. I'll be back soon. This has been Sam Larson Studio. Signing off.